The Deputy Prime Minister is defending the government's actions after a member of the clergy took the national stage to criticize policies that he says are widening the economic divide between the haves and the have-nots. Cleopatra Murphy has his response to those critics.
Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Finance, the Honourable Peter Turnquest, says it is unfortunate and called criticism from Bahamas Christian Council President Bishop Delton Fernander premature after he criticized budgetary measures that have led to an increase in value-added tax to 12% during Independence Day celebrations on Clifford Park Monday night. The Christian Council President suggested the country was in the clutches of economic slavery, charging the country could not tax its way to a better tomorrow.
I will reserve comment in respect to the President of Christian Councils and his statement until after we've had an opportunity to have a dialogue so they can understand fully what is in this budget and how it sets out to try and protect and reduce the effects of value-added tax on the lower income community.
The Deputy Prime Minister, who spoke on the sidelines of a Bahamas Chamber of Commerce and Employers Confederation meeting this morning, says he would not have used the occasion at Clifford Park to voice the concerns like Fernander did.
It's not the day for negative talk, but again, I choose to celebrate what's good about the Bahamas.
Bishop Fernander was also critical of the Westminster system after MPs Travis Robinson and Vaughan Miller were fired as parliamentary secretaries, and Frederick McAlpine was fired as chairman of the Hotel Corporation for voting against the value-added tax amendment bill. He charged the Bahamas should have left the colonial system that causes MPs to be fired for representing their constituents in the water.
We talk about this Westminster system as if it is some big animal out there that is disadvantaging people, but that's not in fact the case. Most countries around the world have a Westminster quote-unquote system, and it works effectively, and some would say it works better than some of the republics that we have around the world.
Turnquest agreed with Fernander to some extent, conceding the Bahamas could not tax its way out of debt, but says neither can it borrow its way out.
We are faced with a country that demands a service, and those services have a cost attached. And up to now, we've been borrowing in order to meet that demand. And there's no way that we can continue on that path. Otherwise, the $7 billion in debt that we have today, in a couple of years, will be $8-9 billion. And all of this, at some point, will have to be paid.
Cleopatra Murphy, ZNS Network News.